C-45, whether you smoke weed or not, is actually really, really good. It's really, really good because if you actually want marijuana to be legal, then you shouldn't be thinking about yourself or what you get to do or what you have. It should be a matter of ideology and theology. That's what law is. That's what you're voting for. You're not voting for yourself. You're voting for the state of the union. And the thing is, 10 years down the road with Bill C-45, we're actually going to have a secure economy, which has evaluated all of the criminology and sociology regarding economy, regarding marijuana. And so if you want it to be legal, 10 years down the road, if anyone else who wants it to be legal contributes a little bit of consideration, effort towards it, it can be legal exactly as how you wanted. But because it's an ideology, it's going to be legalized in a way that doesn't impede upon other people's ideology too. And so everyone wins, because it's not going to fuck you up at all. Otherwise, Bill C-45 just completely illegalized it. Like, really, really bad. They're going to come down hard on all of the drug dealers and all of the criminal syndicates that have been trafficking drug across the borders. It's going to be outrageous. But what you get is, when you have a society and a government advocating drug use, marijuana use to children, but you discriminate against them in your family or in society or in the government for using it, they either get stupid, depressed, or angry. You're attacking them for using something that's being promoted to them. And so generations and generations of youth just took 4 years of marijuana is going to be legal as something that they should be cool with, while they were being attacked for it, even though society was trying to push it on them, like as 3 separate parties, and then it's legalized. So that's going to cause a lot of anger, depression, and stupidity in the children. Now, of course, drug cartels, if they choose to continue selling weed, are going to have huge amounts of problems, and it might cause retaliation. But we've always been suffering from that. But if they stop selling weed, 10 years down the road, they get to smoke weed, if people actually contribute to that. So it's kind of a weird situation for everybody. But frankly speaking, Bill C-45 is a very, very good thing for our country. Now, I'm not pro-marijuana for lots of reasons. Bigots smoke it, drug addicts smoke it, womanizers smoke it, lazy, neglectful boyfriends. It's not one of those things where everyone smokes a joint and everything's cool. Go down to Mexico with all the gun violence. Go into southern United States with all the Confederates. No offense, Confederates. I'm not trying to accumulate you as a group, but I think everyone knows what I'm referring to. Marijuana doesn't bring peace. Marijuana brings about hysteria and anxiety. When I smoke marijuana, I hallucinate colors and shapes, and things go disfigured, and I have audible hallucinations, and I feel all twitchy and radical, and my mind is racing. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I wouldn't want to sit still, I don't like playing video games. I have to be able to fully use the power of my mind because I'm just like blitzed for like 2 hours. So, like, yeah, I don't know how to go on about that. Give me a moment. Marijuana has been siphoning off billions from our economy by criminals. The criminals are the people that are buying it, not the people that are trafficking it. And those people are the people that blame the bank. Now, the effects this is going to have on our economy is going to be alarmingly great. And they're going to be shutting down half of these head shops for selling marijuana apparatus and crap. And it's really just shit you don't need if you smoke weed anyways. So, Trudeau should not be taking hack for this bill, because the people that like weed should be able to think about the catastrophe of psychology and sociology and of your health and of the economy and say, you know what, with this bill, we're going to have a really strong laid foundation, and down the road, my kids can smoke it, the world can smoke it, anyone can smoke it, and I'll be able to too. So, that's cool. But we got one more topic. I got about 30 seconds before I run out of memory on my phone here. The psychology involved in this. So, psychiatry is completely privatized. They completely patronize you, demean you, condescend you, and they act as though they're authoritarians that are completely apathetic to your situation, and they're going to say that you have problems, and you have problems. And they're completely bigoted in the manner by which they do it, because they have no formula, they have no due processing, they're just unregulated. And so, for the amount of people that have been fucked by it, you need help. And by the people that are going to be fucked by it, you need help, because they're funding psychiatry. They're not funding psychology. They're throwing more money into this basket. I've never collected a check from the government, but once when I was in British Columbia, I tried to get on some. I tried to jump on a ship and go to China, but there was a seal in the water. The anchor went under the water and back up to the ship. So I'm thinking, okay, with all my shit, not likely. And there was a seal sitting there, so it's like, no.